Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do some of the checkpoints together on page 149. So on page 149, let's take number one and we'll run through this one together. Looks a little bit like this. Okay, so let's look for a couple things that work. If you notice this right here, 4x and negative 4x are going to cancel each other out. So we don't have to do any multiplying here. That step one that we talked about, I think I had it labeled as step A on the previous page. We don't have to worry about this. What we are going to do is put a line right there, and we're going to add. So it looks like this. Negative 4x and positive 4x cancel each other out. 1y and 2y is 3y. Negative 4 plus 16 is positive 12. Okay, solve for y by dividing by 3. And you're left with y being 4. So we know when we get done, I'm going to write this over here, we know when we get done, we're going to have an ordered pair, and we know that 4 is the y value. Now, let's go back to our original equation here, and I know I've crossed a little bit of this out, but the original equation was, I'll use the top one. It was 4x plus y equals negative 4. Okay, now we're going to take this y value that's right here, we're going to put it right there. So rewriting the equation, it's 4x plus 4 equals negative 4. You're going to take away 4 on each side. We have 4x equals negative 8. Now when you solve this, we'll do this one mentally. Solve for this, x is worth negative 2. So we know that x in the ordered pair is negative 2. So the solution where these two lines would meet is negative 2, positive 4. Okay, over on checkpoint 2, take a look at this one. You'll notice here that the y's are lined up and they are going to cancel each other out. So here's what we do. Draw a line, and we're going to start adding stuff together. We've got 16x. The y's cancel each other out. And we have a positive 16 right here on the right side. You can do this one mentally. X comes to positive 1. Okay, I'm going to make a note over here that I know when I do the ordered pair, 1 is worth x, or x is worth 1. Now let's solve the rest of this. You can choose either one of these. I think in this case, probably the top one's going to be a little easier to work with. I'd probably use this one if it was me. So I'll use this one. I'm going to write 4 times 1 plus 3y equals 10. Now this is 4 plus 3y equals 10. Subtract 4 from each side. You're left with 3y equals positive 6. And then when you divide by 3 here, you divide by 3 here, you've got y equals 2. So the point right here, let's put the 2 where the y was. The point that is the solution for these two lines is 1, 2. X is 1, y is 2.